Hello, I'm Executive Chef Joseph Schutza. Welcome to our kitchen. Today's video I'd like to send out to our friend Amy in Northern California. She was asking about hash, and one of my favorite brunch items is a hash. Today we will be doing a duck confit along with apples, kale, and sweet potato. There are many variations and combinations you could do for a hash. Whatever combinations you like, you do. Feel free to do it. No one's to tell you it's right or wrong. I try to keep it simple. As long as you have a protein, preferably some kind of meat, a potato, an onion, you're gonna have and an egg, you're gonna have hash. Simple as that. And then the combinations are pretty much limitless. So join me now as I show you how I prepare my duck confit hash. And at the end, below the video, I will list some other combinations of hash that I have served in the past. Enjoy. Well, the one thing that I like to do when making hash is always use a cast iron skillet. It gets better color and personally I think better flavor. This is a pretty quick dish to make. It's not going to take 20 or 30 minutes. You could do it fresh or utilizing leftover stuff. For instance, the sweet potatoes that we have were roasted sweet potato left over from dinner last night. That also helps to shorten the cooking time as well. The confit was done in a previous episode, and these are just byproducts and just simple cross-utilization of the products to not waste anything and also build some creativity with your menus. So the first thing I like to do is add some kind of fat. You can add olive oil or anything that you like. I am personally using duck fat. This is the duck fat that was rendered from the confit in that previous episode. All about flavor here. So I'll start with adding the garlic. Start sweating that for a minute or so. We'll then add our onions. I then add my duck. Now because the duck and the potatoes were already cooked and seasoned, you won't have to add much to it in terms of salt and pepper. So now, after a couple minutes, I like to add the herbs. Add a little bit of savory, thyme, and rosemary. You know, the great thing about holidays, not only spending quality time with family, friends, loved ones, it's the leftovers. Every single holiday meal, I can guarantee you, the following morning is a hash. Thanksgiving turkey, hash, Easter ham. It's all good. I've even taken barbecued ribs before and made a hash. Just remove from the bone, rough chop or tear it, and throw it with the potato and the onion. Nothing wrong with it. So as the herbs become aromatic, we'll then add our sweet potatoes. Now, after about 5 or 6 minutes on medium-high heat, we're getting some nice color. The duck is crispening a little bit. I then would like to add a pepper. This is a Cubanelle. And then we'll saute that for a few minutes. Now after a few minutes, I'm going to get ready to add the apple, the apple. If you can notice on the nice color on the duck and on the potatoes, that's why I select a cast iron skillet for this. If you were to use a non-stick, which you could, it's just harder to obtain that texture. So we'll give this a couple minutes. I don't like to cook the apples all the way through. I kind of just to warm them up and still have a little crispness to them. Help add to the texture. So that goes for about 3 or 4 minutes. I'll add my kale. Now at this point, you're just waiting for the kale to soften a bit and the apples get cooked through, and that's it. You're ready for service. Well, there you have it. Duck confit hash with sweet potato and apple. Very simple, very flavorful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it enabled you to see some other opportunities with your holiday leftovers. And moving forward, I expect to see more hash on the day after your holiday, utilizing your leftovers. So thank you very much for joining me. Underneath will be a recipe as well as some other options with variations of a hash. Follow the same principle or the same step-by-step, just substituting different ingredients. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed it. Yo, Fayette.